All right. Okay. So you're no wait. How should I say this? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Take
We love
two.
bloopers.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm a big blooper person, don't
So are we. All right. So can you describe for us how your life has changed in the past 2 years?
It's gradually been getting more busy. I've been doing traveling recently, which is weird because I've never traveled really ever in my life, and I've just grown a lot vocally too, so it's been really, really cool the past 2 years.
Yeah. So your manager actually reached out to find you. What was going through your mind when you found out this was happening? Were you even looking for a manager at that time?
Oh, no. No. Actually, my brother found an email, a message on YouTube from Brian Tiffy, who's my manager, Selena's stepdad. And when I found out that, it was just kind of like, oh, like, is this real or is this fake? But it was from Selena's account, so we were kind of like, all right, this may be legitimate. So, we got hooked up with them, and I went out there for a whole month, and I stayed with them just to kind of not shadow her, but kind of see what goes on in the life of a celebrity. And all that was really crazy. And then now being on tour is even crazier, in a good way. So it's been amazing.
So what do you feel is the biggest misconception for your new job and your new lifestyle?
Well, I mean, for me, I figured everything would be not easy per se, but you kind of, from the outside, you're thinking, oh, it's probably like the greatest thing ever, touring. I mean, when you have showers with bugs in it, it's not the greatest thing ever. But you got to learn to love that stuff, and it's already growing on me, really. So I really do want to tour one day and meet the fans, and they're all really great. So people just kind of think it's really easy when it's not. It's not that easy, actually.
So you've said that your friends are actually the ones that made you post your first video. When you posted that, what were your expectations? Did you ever think it would be such a success?
Not at all. I posted one video because my friend, she didn't force me, but she was like, Christina, if you didn't do it, you'd be stupid. So I tried it. And I posted Don't Want to Be Torn by Hannah Montana because it was kid-friendly, and it was, kind of sort of popular at the time. And that was just for me and my friend's satisfaction. Like, all right, well, I threw something up there. There you go. And kind of break into the industry the old-fashioned way. If someone finds me, great, and then I'd get signed. And actually the opposite happened. I'm not even signed yet, and yet I've grown a fan base, which is really cool.
Yeah. So you do a ton of covers. How do you pick which ones you want to do?
Well, usually I like to pick what's popular because that's what everybody's looking up.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is when you always do what's popular because, there are YouTube artists that like to cover rap songs. However, I don't like to translate rap into singing simply because I just don't like that. Yeah. But it's not my style. So, you have to be careful what you pick. It has to translate to piano. And for me, like recently, there hasn't been anything that I want to sing that's popular right now. So it's kind of cool that I'm on a little tour break, so I don't have to do anything. Yeah. So right now, I've just been picking what I like. I just did a duet with a buddy of mine, Noah Guthrie, and we did Billie Jean by Michael Jackson because it's a great song.
So, hold on a minute.
No problem.
Okay, so posting covers for you became kind of like a hobby. When did you decide that you really wanted to give this a go and try to break into the business and do this professionally?
Well, my whole life I've always wanted to sing. It was never like, maybe I should be a singer now. No, I've always wanted to sing. I've always wrote and stuff like that. But posting videos, when I realized that I had a decent fan base growing, I realized maybe this is something I should keep up with because I don't want to let them down. And if they really believe in me, then why not give them more music and more videos? And they've only helped me get to where I am, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah. So you're on tour right now. So
yeah.
Every night when you go on stage, what's the difference between performing your covers and then performing your original songs?
Literally, it's the crowd and the energy. That's the only difference. I mean, I still have the same amount of passion, if you will. Like, you know, when I'm sitting doing a cover, to me it's more like I'm a perfectionist, so I have to do everything right. But on stage, you know, the energy from the crowd just gives you that motive to just keep going. And so even if I do mess up on stage, it's like I don't have to stop a camera, you know. So you just keep singing, and I love it.
Yeah. So, what goes into writing your music?
Writing, I don't want to say a lot goes into it, but I mean, you have to be inspired. And recently, I've been not so inspired just because I've been on tour and stuff like that. But during the writing process with my album, when I was, you know, in the process of writing that, I was just so inspired by everything. You know, like things would just come to my head, and you know, since I was little, I'm a Christian, so I grew up writing a lot of worship songs and stuff like that. So I've definitely grown in writing. I would like to think that. So I'm kind of reaching to a different audience, because I do have like 12-year-old fans, and then I have like 18, 19-year-old fans too. So you have to please both, so, you know, so.
Yeah. So, hold on a minute. Wow, this is really bad.
Oh no, I'm the worst.
Okay.
Don't even worry.
So, what's it like touring with Selena Gomez and All-Star Weekend?
It's really cool. First of all, because I've never thought I would be doing that. It's really cool. It's been fun. Selena's such a busy girl. She's just everywhere all the time. So she's very busy. I don't see a lot of her, but All-Star Weekend, they're just great guys. I grew up being friends with the guys, so it's kind of cool having them around. So they're great.
That's cool. So, I'm going to wait till this truck passes, because that's probably a lot of noise. You can't hear. Oh,
you're so, okay. You can stop right in the middle, that's okay.
Oh God. Well,
Funny how he just decides to stop. Come on.
oh, here we go. Okay.
All right, woo! Moving along.
We're waiting for the truck.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. Oh my God. Okay. So, with her stepdad as your manager, when did Selena go from being this complete celebrity to someone more tangible that you could actually call your friend?
I met her at the Dream Out Loud commercial, because I was in that for like a split second. I was like the background person, and I met her on that, and me and my brother and my family went on her tour bus. They invited us on there, and the first, you know, second I saw her, she was like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" You know, and she's just really like a person, you know. She wasn't like oh, go get me this and that, you know.
Yeah.
So she was real, you know, and she pretty much just became a real person that day because of just how she handled herself and all that, and she's been great ever since. So.
Okay. So finally, what advice could you give our Live Starring You viewers who aspire to have a career like yours?
Well, what I've been saying for a long time now is you have to embrace what the haters have to say to you. And as stupid as that sounds and like, you know, ridiculous, I mean, I get a lot of hate comments all the time, whether it be about my stupid hair or you were flat here, or blah, 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 you know. You just have to take it for what it is, and you have to be like, well, if they don't like it, there's a ton of other people that do. And even if you feel like you have more haters than you do fans, you just have to push through it, because there will be those people that are just gonna punch you in the face and, you know, hate on you. But you just have to build a fan base, which is what I did. You know, I had a lot of haters at first, and that's what happens. You just grow from it. You just have to embrace it and keep going. That's the point.
All right. Well, we're done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.